Join me to travel on slow train for the first time. And this journey took me about 24 hours plus. Welcome back to this channel. If this is your first time of seeing this channel, please subscribe, like this video, and check out all the videos which we have. This channel is all about sharing news, updates, and things you should know that is happening around the world. Alright, back to the events of the day. I traveled for the first time using a slow train. And I will tell you that the experience was great. I couldn't miss this for anything. I had to film the whole event, what the train looks like, and everything, just to keep you updated. For a start, I want to say this. The slow train, has 4 classifications. Yes, just like the airplane has 2 classifications, the first class and that of the economy class. Alright, so now the same thing applies to the slow train. I also noticed that the fast train is different. The fast train is just a normal routine. It's arranged just like the airplane. There's nothing special about it from my experience. But when you come to the slow train, the specialty about it is that it has 4 classes. Alright, so as we go on in the video, I'm going to be mentioning what each class has and what it looks like. I'll be showing it to you. By the way, what I'm putting on was also given to us in the train. I found it under my bed. Moving on, while I was in the train, I had to first of all capture what the outside view looks like when the train is moving. And this is what it looks like. You can see that it looks as if it is fast, but it's actually not fast. If you were to be jogging or slightly running, you could be on the same pace with the train. It's not fast at all. Back to what is happening inside the train. From time to time, the train attendant goes around with this trolley that has drinks, water, snacks, some instant noodles and other things. More of Chinese food, yeah, in it. And he tries to market it, he tries to sell. So if you're interested or you are hungry and you need any of the items, he can give it to you while you pay for it. Alright, so that is that on that. And now let's go on to the aspect that is more important, which is showing you what each classification in the train looks like. Like I mentioned earlier on, there are 4 classes in this train. So we're going to go through what each looks like. Alright? This is the second class, in which I also lodged in. Right, this second classification in the train has 4 beds. Like you can see, the up, down by your left, the up, down by your right, and a table which is favorable to those down. And there's also a space for you to keep your luggages under the bed or up. Alright, and you have a mirror, which is also the door. You have your side windows, which has curtain. Like, this place is well furnished. You have your hanger, in case you want to put your clothes in a hanger. It has the AC, it has the lights, the alarm. Then, this place is where you place your leg. And where you put a leg on it, you can climb up. It has 2 of it. So when you place one leg here, you place the other on that. There you go. Now this is the outside door. If you close this door, you will notice that the door has a mirror for you to check out maybe how you look or whatever. And each person has lights. You can on and off it. You get. So that's basically it for this class. Alright. Alright, moving on, there's like a first class in the train where we have just 2 beds, as you can see, and a table and a side sofa. And they also have their convenience inside. This was the little I could capture, so let's move on to the next classification. So in this class, you can see it is as if you are in an eatery. So you have 4 persons sharing a table. And that's it. Then you keep your luggages up. One thing you will notice about this class is that you don't have any bed to yourself, so throughout the journey you just have to sit on your seat. Moving on to the next class. In this class, you just have 2 persons sitting. It's as if you are in an airplane, but in an economy class. Yeah, you don't have the whole luxury of comfort, but you have your seat. You can always adjust the seats. So that's basically it. Moving on to the next class. So this other class is a class where there are 6 persons to share 1 room. For this class, we have by the left in the room 3 beds, 1 up, 1 in the middle, and 1 down. The same applies to the right side. Alright, so and by the passage, we also have the seating arrangement of where they can sit. Assuming you don't want to be in the room, you can come out to the passage or the corridor and sit. And another thing you should note is that only the first class has their own convenience within their own room. Others have to step out and go to the convenience. There's always a convenience at the end and at the beginning of each coach. If you look, you'll see the fire extinguisher. You can also see the place where you compute the waste which is beneath it. And then by the other side, you can see the convenience. Okay, if you look at this corridor or passage, you'll see that people are outside enjoying the view. Alright, so this side is basically for those that are 6 in a room. Yes, so this is how their own passage looks like. The passage for that of 4 persons per room also looks different. Alright, so that is this on that. And then another thing I forgot to film is that there is also a part where those that want to stand, you don't want a bed, you don't want a seat, you just want to stand for the whole time which you'll be traveling through the train. Yes, you can also pay for that. Yes, so it's more like when you're booking a flight, you can book which window seat you need in the plane, or which side you want to stay, or whether you want to be in the first class or the economy class. Same thing applies to this. So when you're booking, you also have to choose the category and choose what you want. So, and of course, the prices differs. Those in first class will pay way more than those in other classes. That is basically all for this video. And if you watched through to this part and you've not liked this video, please do, because I believe I've given you a share of what my experience was like as a first timer in a slow train. Alright, I'll see you in my next video. Stay tuned.